Nathan P. Lacroix here, Dickerson Insurance Services, an Alera group agency, here to show you the ease of use of the Back9 system. It all starts with your dashboard. First thing you want to do is go to your settings in the upper right hand corner, and 6 little tiny steps. Once you complete those, you'll be getting access to all of the products. There's over, I think, 40 different life insurance carriers, and in this case 443 different types of products, and that's just with life. This also includes annuity, disability, linked benefits, long-term care, variable life as well. I want to show you the actual launch the quote and apply tool. This is your dedicated website, your link. You can send it out to anyone you want. Put it in your signature line of your email. Super easy. And you can also use this to quote and enroll with somebody on the phone. It starts like this. This is what the client sees, or if you're with them in person, this is what you can type in as well. Just your first and last name. Then you can get over to your gender as well. You can also check if you smoke also. Then you go over your height, your weight, your date of birth, and then it gets you into the product types. So this, think of it like Expedia. You know, it's going to have all these tiles, guaranteed issue, and things like that too. So depending on what the client needs, maybe they want a whole life, maybe they want variable life, maybe they want long-term care, return of premium, standard protection, typically it's the most common one, term life. Just they can click on this, and you can actually adjust the amount of death benefit that you want. So it defaults to 1 million. It can go all the way up to 10 million, go down to 50,000. Maybe somebody wants a $150,000 term benefit. So it has a couple of different options here. 10-year term, 15-year term, 20-year term, somebody my age and my health status, about $18 a month. So if I click on a 20-year term, it's going to show me a lot of the rates. So it does show the preferred one at the top based off of my preferences. So Banner Life is one of them. But if I scroll down, again, just like Expedia or any other like travel websites, if you will, it has all of these different tiles for you. And there's little banners that show some highlights about these products. In this case, no physical exam, instant decision, lowest price. So any one of these I can actually click on. And once I actually choose the one that I want, after a couple of pieces of information, it'll walk me through the entire application process. And seriously, it can probably take about 10 minutes. But here's the best thing. Within your system, you can see the applications that are being submitted. You can see who actually submitted the information. You can follow up with them if there is any delay. The best part, though, is you'll see the team, the Back9 team, working on these cases as well. So they'll provide information, status updates, where they're at with any particular applications. All can be found here within the home section or even the cases section as well to show exactly where the status is, how far along they are, when it was created. So it's a lot of information that you have as well. The other thing too that's interesting about Back9 is you actually have a dedicated team as well. So you've got your Back9 contacts. All of these folks super responsive. If there's some complex situation, you can reach out to each and every one of these folks and they can get you some answers as well. If there is something that you're unfamiliar with, or if you don't want to go through the application process, maybe somebody has a lot of chronic illnesses, maybe a lot of medications as well, and you don't want to do a red flag for them, you can always go to quoting and request a quote from within the Back9 system. And you can type in all of the client's information. Now, what this does is when you do submit the request for the quote, it will go to the team that I mentioned earlier. So it'll go to those fine folks. They'll be able to run some proposals. They might even give you some insight of carriers that will likely accept them rather than going through the application process and getting a bunch of declines. They're here to help you out every step of the way. So that's how simple this whole thing is. And it starts with the big blue button at the top, launch, quote, and apply. You can copy and paste this link, send it out to whoever you want. Anyone who enrolls using this link, you'll get tied to them as the broker and receive your commissions as well. And of course, commissions are over here. You'll be able to review your commissions, so everything is completely transparent as well. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.